Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your What Spirit Wants You to Know reading. This is a general reading and a collective reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it does not resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising signs. And if it does resonate, no. If you don't find the answer there, perhaps another tarot reader. One thing I do know is if you have a question, Spirit definitely wants you to have the answer. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, we thank you so much for our Cancer friends. We thank you that they look to you for guidance and direction. We thank you for clear and concise messages, clarification, confirmation, and validation. And we thank you for love, light, and prosperity. Please show us clearly what is the message that you have for Cancer, our friends born under the sign of Cancer, as we walk through the Celtic cross. Okay, guys, let's see. Current energy, Empress. What's crossing you? Six of Fire. Underlying energy, the World. Recent past, Seven of Water. Crowning energy, Six of Water. Near future, Six of Air. Your attitude toward this energy is Three of Earth. Outside influences, Nine of Fire. Hopes and fears, Queen of Earth. And outcome, Hierophant. Okay. So let's look at this reading and see what we've got going on here. Your current energies right now is the Empress. Okay, so the Empress births things. She is like the mother of birthing things. So it's about creativity, the ability to take nothing and turn it into something. Fertility. Things like that. So wherever you are right now in your life, there's something very fertile going on. If you're not wanting to get pregnant, make sure you're using protection right now. But I feel like it's on a different kind of scale. I feel like there's something going on in your life. Perhaps you're wanting to birth a new you. You're wanting to put something behind you and walk into your truth in a different way. There's something going on with you about becoming something new or walking into something new, whether it be personally or a job. What's crossing you is the Six of Air. So the Six of Air is about victory. So I feel like there's whatever this is, you feel because the crossing card can either be a push forward or it can be holding you back. So, but this card talks about victory. This card is where this person right here, see all these other balloons? None of them have a ship, right? This person's going to find their own ship. You're going to make your own ship come in. And whether that's emotionally, whether that's within your job and with your pentacles, your money and all that stuff, whatever it is, this person makes their own ship come in. So it can either be pushing you forward, like prompting you, I'm determined, this is who I'm going to be, Miss Independent or Mr. Independent. I don't need anybody in my life. I'm gonna do my own thing, or I don't need that job. I can do my own job. I can start my own company. Whatever those things are that would move you forward. But as a challenge card, it's like, I don't want to do it alone. I don't want to overcome all this stuff and walk out there and bring my own ship in. However, because the Empress is the current energy, I feel like the first is more of the situation here, where you're determined. This is a determination for you, right? The underlying energy is the World. So this is like you're moving into a different cycle. You're letting whatever it was in the past, you're letting it go. You're done with it. You're moving on. You're starting something brand new in your world. And it's something that you wanted from deep within yourself. You decided you wanted this. So that's almost like your motivating factor right here is the world, the new cycle, and the universe is helping you in that new cycle. The recent past, you've got some options, right? So something happened in the recent past that made you decide to stop and look at things, to really take a look at things and really evaluate what your options were, whether it was in love, work, family relationships, whatever. You really looked at your options and how you want to show up. This woman right here is focused on this center. It's a clam. And these are all fishies that can be pierced, right? So she says, no, I want this right here, where I have a protective cover, where I don't have to worry about being pierced, where I can be who I am, walk in my truth. And I'm saying she, it's not gender specific, where I can be who I am, walk in my truth, and not worry about somebody else's opinions or actions causing me to have to back up. That's not going to happen anymore. I'm not going to allow my future to be in the hands of somebody else. I'm taking back my power. It was a decision you made. Your crowning energy is the Six of Water. So for me, the crowning energy is about like it's your guides, your angels, your archangels, the Holy Spirit, all that. It's your higher self. And the Six of Water is like about nostalgia. It's about past lives, past relationships, things like that. And so this woman right here is looking into this pool of water, and the reflection she sees is not her own, right? Something has changed. And in this change, she has grown strength on both sides of her. It's almost like I would say it's almost like angel's wings, but it's stronger than that. It's more grounded than angel's wings. As powerful, if not more powerful, because it's solid. And that's where they have you right now. I feel like your crowning energy, your team, your spirit team has you in a very solid place with whatever it was that happened that caused you to get uber focused on yourself. Okay? Your team is looking at how far you've come, and that's where they're focused on, how far you've come and where you're going to go, how whatever this was has really built you up and strengthened you into somebody else. Your near future is the Six of Air. The Six of Air is about moving on into smoother waters, right? Things are going to be much easier for you. They're going to flow better. And it's because you've made this decision to become the empress of your own life, to rebirth yourself in some form or fashion in a victorious way, because you decided, done with that, moving into a new cycle. Okay, your attitude toward all of this is the Three of Earth. Now, the Three of Earth is the same as the Three of Pentacles, and that's about passionate projects or passion projects, collaborative projects, and things like that. It looks like what I'm feeling with this energy, all the rest of the energy on the table, is that, Cancer, you've made a decision that you are going to collaborate with the universe. See all the yellow and gold in here? That's all mystical and guided intuition type energy. Like it's the energy of the light, of source, of your angels and your archangels. And it's like the pentacles there's only one to be seen, actually. Hang on just a second. Yeah. This says Three of Earth, but there's only one pentacle. Well, I guess there's two if you look at the one on her dress, but I'm looking at the one up here, right? That's the pentacle that I'm seeing. So it's almost like you decide again, this energy about being self-sustaining, being self-sufficient. I am going to be me, and I'm going to collaborate with my angels, my guides, my Holy Spirit, my God, whoever. I'm going to collaborate with my spirit team, with my intuition, with my understanding of who I am to move myself forward in life, because the Three of Earth is also about success. So it's like, that's what you've decided. You're going to find you and do you. Your outside influences, there's been some things that have in the recent past or your life, in the history of your life, that have knocked you down, but you've gotten back up. And with each time you've had to get back up, you found a new light, a new strength within yourself. So these are outside influences that caused you to say, oh no, I see the truth. I see the light. And you know what? I'm going to use that light. I'm going to use everything that I've learned, all these lessons, all this strength that I've garnered along the way, and I'm moving forward. I'm getting out of this cave. Done with that. But it's an outside influence. So it's almost like those things that have happened have truly caused you to become who you are. And from the looks of this, you are. So your hopes and fears is to become is the Queen of Earth. The Queen of Earth is very independent because she is financially stable. She is very resourceful. She's very fertile. She's like the minor arcana of the Empress. So you want to walk into your 3D reality, everything that you are birthing right now inside of you. That is your hope. Your fear is that you might be successful. Your fear is that, people might judge you. People might look at you and say, well, who do you think you are? But your hope is to, like I said, bring it into the 3D reality so that you can be her, but in this world. She is in this world. Let's see, how do I want to say that? She's like the culmination of all of the queens, and you want to do that too, but you're more focused on sustainability. You're more focused on the ability to provide for yourself and be able to sustain your life in an independent way also. So your outcome is the Hierophant, okay? She, and in this card it is a she. The Hierophant is about religious traditions. It's about conglomerates, constructs. It's about religious practices and things like that. This person is very structured, very in tune with who she is, and she has systems in place to maintain her spirituality, to continue to collaborate with her team. She is very sound, very wise, and sustained. And that looks like it's going to be your outcome. Again, none of this is gender specific. It is remember I was talking about earlier that you want to do it, you want to be independent. I feel like Cancer, see there's one cup, and they just brought my attention right to it. This is about you feeling F-I-L-L-I-N-G, your cup. You want to fill your own cup, and you're going to rely on the guidance, the spiritual side of yourself to help you do that. It's beautiful. Okay, let's get an oracle message to go along with this. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much for my friends born under the sign of Cancer. Thank you for this message, showing them that you see hope in their future. You see strength. You see You see them as strong. You see them as success, accomplished. Thank you for the message. Show us the oracle message that goes along with this message, please. Please show us the oracle message that goes along with this message. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so it's mountain. Let me tell you, this card for me is like spooky strong. I guess I say spooky because, you know, he looks like, and I feel like that's your energy right now. I'm going to do what it takes to take care of myself because I don't want other people affecting my life anymore. I feel like that's where you are. But let's read the map and see what it says about the mountain. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around the mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Okay, so I feel like that's part of what this message is about too. I feel like it's part of what your choice was, to focus on you, to, you know, not try to fight other people or control what other people do or how they react or require or expect them to act in a certain way towards you, for you. I feel like you've just decided, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at how far I've come, because this is what your higher self is doing right now. Look at how far you've come. Look at who you are now based on who you used to be. Remember I said, here you go, outside influences, how this has made you so much stronger, whatever you've been through, and you're taking that light and you're just going to walk forward by yourself. You're not going to try to climb those mountains anymore where other people are involved. You're going to become whole in who you are. You're going to make your own ship come in because you don't want to have to worry about what other people I'm asking for the right words. You don't want your fate to be in anybody's hands but your own. And the best way to do that is to flow instead of trying to climb the mountain of making other people do what we need them to do to make us happy. You're going after it for yourself because you feel like you're strong enough to do that, and you are. And that choice is actually going to bring you into smoother water, the water that flows smoothly around the mountain. It doesn't run right into it. And you're going to fill up your own cup. And again, you're relying on and this is funny because this is your attitude. You want to collaborate with your team. You want to collaborate with what your higher self, with what your higher power wants you to do. And that's exactly where you're going. Look at the difference in these two. This is what you've decided. This is your outcome. Look at the difference in the two. It's like right now you're in a misty place looking. You made a decision and you're looking for the guidance, and here you're in your fullness. You're absolutely in your fullness with this card. Strong, self-reliant, beautiful. Okay, again, not gender specific at all. Okay, let's get the PS. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for the message from my friends born under the sign of Cancer. Ask you to show us the PS, please. Show us the PS as it relates to this reading. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity, and we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Okay, let's see what we got here. So this is the Ace of Wands. So remember I said this is the underlying energy. It's like you're inspired right now to walk into this new version of yourself where you're self-reliant. You're inspired to do this right now. This is a whole new cycle for you because it's not been that way. And not that you were needy and had to have somebody. It's just that you always did have somebody. So it wasn't a matter of you needed it. It's just how it was. But whatever happened has caused you to decide, you know what? And whether it was somebody in a job, a company that you worked for, you just always did. And now you're just going to go do something on your own. Or if it's relationship wise, whatever it was, it's all of this, these outside influences, the past things that you finally were inspired to go out and start a new cycle where you are responsible for you. And that's how you like it. Look, you're rebirthing yourself. This is pretty strong. You are rebirthing yourself. You're ready to rise up to the occasion and be accountable. Own yourself. Own whatever's happened in the past, whether anything happened to you or you ever did something to somebody, it doesn't matter. You're owning it. And whenever you own it, it no longer has control over you. This is like a whole big transformation. Cancer, this is like, I'm excited for you. I don't know what you're going through. I can't wait to hear about it in the comments. But this is very exciting. Strong energy about, I hate to say survivor because then that indicates that you have something that you had to survive. It's a label. It's almost a label like, oh, poor you had to survive that. And that's not the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling like conqueror, like like the mountain. I am taking control of my life. That's the energy I feel. So yay you. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to hear about it in the comments. And until next time, y'all go out and have a super duper day. Bye.